All right, welcome. Carol, you're back. Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me. Huh. I wonder what's going on. Oh, well, just follow along with my movements. Because I know that Savannah can hear me. Yeah, you got it. Yay. Yay. Lovely. Okay, so let us start standing. So it's kind of an active time right now. Getting everybody ready. Just do a little stand, a little bounce. Oh yeah, right into the feet. So we're beginning yoga class. And today's date is September 15th, middle of September. Love it. I have Carol here. Savannah, yay, Savannah's back. She's at work in the conference room. I'm on the big TV. I love it. And Carol's in her office, taking a moment to find her center, inner seeing, alignment, breath, flexibility. Oh, and by the way, I have my son over here watching a math video. So if you hear a little bit of white noise, that is him. So close your eyes. Give yourself a couple deep sighs. And again, inhale. Let it out, exhale. Great. So I really like this Pilates move that I learned from my Pilates teacher, my favorite Pilates teacher, Laura Sepulveda from Gotham Pilates in La Jolla. Because she saw a lot of tension in my shoulders. And so, I mean, most of us have tension, right? In the shoulders. So if you just lean forward, lean at the waist, like at a 45-degree angle, suck in the navel, meaning engage that core, and then sit bones pulled back. And then just freedom. Let your arms be free. Woo! I'm going to try just circling them. Drawing little circles. Feel the shoulders on the back. Just this freedom to let the arms be. And then switch directions. Wow. It's hard to surrender, but that's what you're doing. You're just letting your arms surrender. Still active legs. Your legs are fired up and strong. It's just the arms that are surrendering and softening. Okay. Roll up. Shoot the arms high. Nice. Right hand, left wrist. Up and over to the right side. Good side bending. Oh yeah, love it. Good. Come back to center and switch sides. Left hand, right wrist, up and over to the left side. Oh gosh, excellent. And then come into cactus, also pushing the hips forward. You can pulse that a couple times. Oh wow, just got some nice cracks through my sternum. And then taking the arms, bringing them down, interlace the fingers, push the fist down, hips forward, shoulders rolling back. Strong lift through the chest. Good. And then let the hips move back and come into a forward fold with the arms. I'm bending my knees because we're just getting started. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Shake out the head and let the arms come up and over. Couple deep sighs. Nice. Release the hands to the low back. Give it a pound, a little pound out. Side of the IT band.
low back, side of the calves. Good. And then release the arms, grab the elbows, and just rock the torso side to side. Letting the head shake out, the arms loose. Good, release the arms. Move the hands gently over to one side. Shake out the head again, reminding your head to just release and relax. Come back to center. Other side. Great, come back to center. Shake out the head. And then walk yourself to, you probably already at the mat, but I'm walking myself back to the mat, coming into down dog. Yep, so feet walk back, hands walk forward. Give yourself some movement right and left into the calves. So down dog. Letting the head shake out always. It's so easy just to kind of get that tension in the head, but let the head relax. Spread out the arms, shoulders, I mean. Alternating the heels. Come back to center so the heels are sinking down evenly. I will come into child's pose. I'm going to walk my knees, feet back, drop my knees low, come to my elbows, and set the hips back. So it might take a couple pulses if you feel like you need a little warm up for the knees and for the hips creases. Just give yourself this pulse back a couple times. Nice. And then I'm going to sit all the way back, support the head with double fists. Committing to about 5 breaths right here in child's pose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth first. Inhale nose. Keep the mouth closed, out through the nose. Two, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, this last one, take the hands forward and reach to the front of the mat, inhale. Wow, exhale, reach a little bit farther towards the front. Nice. Walk the elbows in and see if you can sit on your heels with fire toes. Maybe you've done this with me before, just to help open the feet. So you're spreading out the toes, you're sitting on the heels. If it's too uncomfortable, just bring your body forward a little bit, but still tuck your toes under. It's a great stretch for your feet. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you haven't done this for a while, just make sure you're giving yourself some relief by just coming onto your hands. I'm going to try sitting just for a breath or two. If you are upright, you might even multitask by dropping your chin to the chest. One more breath. Woo! Really good. If you haven't done that for a while, it's kind of intense on the feet. Count them out when you're finished. You can circle them out as well. And then come to all fours. I have a blanket convenient for me, so I'm going to put it underneath my knees. So if you have a blanket, put it underneath your knees. Really helpful. And a little stretch with the wrists now. So we just did the feet, now we're going to do the wrists. Turn the fingertips towards you and let the back of the wrists stretch out. I'm adding my feet as well. You don't have to. Just circling out my ankles. How's the breath? In through the nose, out through the nose. Awesome. Sit back again, release the wrists, give them some compression. Yeah. Still staying in that very focused mind, third eye. Whether your eyes are still, just looking at one point, or you're closing your eyes. Good. Shake it out. And then we'll come into cat-cow. Hi, you guys. Cat-cow. Around. So tabletop, knees are right underneath the hips, shoulder, the wrist is underneath the shoulder. You have these energy flow right into the palm. Spread the fingers wide, and you're not hyperextending the elbow. So a little bit of bounce. And I have the elbows, inner elbows facing each other. Find that roundness. Let the chin come towards the chest on that round cat. And then let it go. Exhale, belly comes down towards the mat. Heart reaches forward, chest forward, hips back. And exhale. Either or, there's no real set rule here. You can use your breath either direction. Inhale one direction. Exhale the other direction. It's okay to move slow or fast. It's up to you. I like going a little bit slow, especially for the first few pulses. Stay with it, just two more. Inhale, I'm dropping. Exhale, I'm rounding. Last one. Great. Make sure that your knees are back and far enough so that when you straighten out your arms for puppy pose, you have the front of your mat. Good. Drop the forehead down. Ribs in, long arms, stretch out through the middle of the shoulders, mid-back. Last breath. Great. Head comes up. Walk your hands in a little bit. I know it tends to go a little wide. We're coming right into down dog. Straighten out the legs. This time in your down dog, do Egyptian. So you're going to bring your heels high and heels to the right. Come back to center, heels to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. I know beginning yoga, it is sometimes hard to keep this upper bodies from being fatigued, so you can always drop your knees and just kind of focus on upper body. So it's up to you. Down dog can actually seem more advanced, so if it's too much for you, just drop the knees. But we're moving into forward fold now. So a little bit of feet coming in, a little bit of hands coming in. Find a forward fold. Oh yeah, off the wrist, shake them out, especially if you haven't done your yoga for a while and you need to build strength in the arms and shoulders. Let that go. And then roll yourself up. We'll come up to stand. Good, bounce it out, little walkabout. And we'll actually just start warrior one from standing instead of moving through a flow. Shake it out. Instead of moving through flow, we'll just go into warrior one, warrior two, right from standing. That would be nice. Stretching out the arms first though. Let's take the right arm underneath the left, wrap it up. Oh, feels so good. And then as you pull your elbows away from you, stay nice and tall. Take the right arm's under the left, so you're going to take it over to the right. Just pulling your elbows to the right and look to the left. Try not to bring the shoulders up. Let the shoulders slide down the back. You can see that on the back side. So not this, but this. Good. Woo! So elbows to one side. Yeah, nice, Carol. That's it. Just dropping the shoulders low so you have this long neck. I feel it in the front of my left upper arm. It's clearing my sinuses, which is so cool. Couple deep sighs. Good. Inhale, come to center. Unwind the hands and crisscross. Palms together. And bring it up. Chin up to C curve right, C curve left. Inhale to center, stretch over to one side, one more time. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. Beautiful. Release the arm, shake it out again. Oh yeah. And now it's the left arm underneath the right. Feels so good. Okay, left arm underneath the right. Pull your elbows away from you. And over to that left side. Shoulders dropping. Look to the right. Beautiful. Come back to center and crisscross. Again, one more time. Side bending, right and left. I like the leverage of the palms together, keeping that some pressure to lengthen the arms upward and the ear, shoulders for upper arm behind the ears if you can. One more time. Your own timing. Enjoying this stretch, finding your center. Excellent, yeah. Release it out, shake it out, roll it, even walk about. Mindfully walking. Petting the dog. Hello, Jackson. Are you comfy there? All right, so as promised, warrior one. Blanket.
I'm gonna face, whoops, I want my painting. I'm gonna face you, but I'm gonna turn my mat. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there we go. So right foot forward, arms up. So my right foot's over to the right, left foot's over to the left. Warrior one. Keep that a little bit of, yeah. Right foot forward, over to the right side of the mat. Left foot over to the left side of the mat. Check in with the hip creases. Right hip crease moves back. Left hip crease forward. And then give it some pulse. Dropping forward and back. And each time, see if you can pull that right hip crease back a little bit, but still protecting that back knee. If you're at a 45-degree angle with that back leg. You can feel the activity through the hips. Okay, once you find that sweet spot where you're activating that left glute, right hip creases back, lower belly's lifted, spread the arms forward, and then onto the back. And then all the way up. And try cactus arms, feeling the chest lift. Warrior one. That's it. Elbows just, so instead of bringing the elbows too close to the side body, bring them up a little bit, and you can see them in your peripheral vision. So like really see if you can see your elbows. And then let the heart lift. Lower belly's lifting. Then continue with the hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers and lift up. Wow. That's it. Looks great. So it's this natural arc of the body, of the torso. Good. Head comes up. Hands to your heart. Just step up. Good. You can feel it in the back foot, back ankle, for me anyways. Let's switch sides. Right foot to the right, left foot to the left side. Again, same thing, a little bit of pulse, a little activity in warrior one. Each time you pulse, you might turn your hip a little bit. Back foot is at a 45. Spread out the front toes. Check in with the shoulders now. Arms are parallel to the earth. Good. Nice rolling of the shoulders, Carol. That's it. I can only see Savannah's silhouette, but it looks amazing. Good job. Back leg. You can straighten that back leg a little bit by pushing into that back ankle. Nice adjustment. Bring into cactus arms. Low belly lifts. Elbows are a little high. They're about as high as the shoulders. And then peripheral vision, you see them. You're pulling the shoulders onto the back, letting the heart open up. Don't forget that front foot. And then interlace the hands right behind the head, looking up. Oh yeah, supporting that head. Oh yeah. Different side, different sensations. Good, chin comes down. Drape the hands down to grab your heart center in Namaste. Keep your eyes still. Inhale. Exhale, step up. Oh, big step up. Good, shake it out. Shake it out. Nice. All right, so now warrior two. I'll change my mat back. Warrior two, so step wide. Stepping wide. Turn into the right side first. Settle into that right knee. Again, that pulsing really seems to work. Activating the legs, relaxing the shoulders. How's the breath? Okay, settle into that front knee. I'm smiling because Jaden, my son, is amazing. He's sitting here doing his vocabulary all by himself on the couch. I love it. Homeschooling, mom's teaching yoga, and Jaden's doing 5th grade vocabulary. Warrior 2. Finding the power through that central column. And drop it over to the left side. Just a little bit of extension down to the left knee with the left hand, right arm high. Find these little adjustments, creating more space. Gently release. Right elbow. Feels like I'm too wide. Gonna come in just a couple inches. Right elbow on the knee. That's it. And we're not just dumping. We're letting this so much power through the central column that you can free up your arms. Right hip creases underneath you. Left side body opens up. Left arm comes high. I'm going to take that movement, look down, left arm over the ear, look down, and then take that breath and bring it back, left hand to the left hip. Do that a couple times. Little swooping motion. Down and look. And then up and back. Your own rhythm. Last one. This time when you swing it down, add the twist. Take that left hand down. Change that left toe. And see if you can come to the knee. Hands on the inside. Extra support. I moved my blanket, but you might have a blanket ready for you. For that back knee. Put that back knee down, yeah. Oh yeah, that feels good. Find some stretch, some movement through the right hip. Good, and then take that right foot, just slide it back and come into child's pose. Take a moment just to recover from that warrior sequence on the right. Let your shoulders surrender, your head relax. Good. Gosh, it's clearing for me now. That's good. Come into all fours, and if you're feeling, Carol, if you're feeling the wrist too much, just do a little bit of cat-cow on the forearms instead of the wrists. You can always use your wrists, your forearms instead of your wrists. Cat-cow. Move it out. Okay, come into down dog and step forward, left leg. Warrior on that left side. So warrior 2 on that left side. I'm going to turn around, but you got it. And it's okay to sort of just bend and explore those lines. So yeah, stepping forward, however you get there, it doesn't need to be pretty. into that warrior two on that left side. Good, yeah. Find the rolling of the shoulders, the bouncing of the hips, hip creases, the left hip crease underneath you, right hip crease sort of rolls forward. You can see that, and then feeling your lower belly, your ribs inward. Spread out the toes, and then spread the wings. That's it. Activity through the right arm. Straighten the right leg. Stay tall. C-curve to the right. Right hand to the right knee, left arm up. Yes, beautiful stretch through the left side body. Gently come out, bring the left elbow down towards that knee. This side is so different. I didn't go too wide. Right arm high. So again, you're not dumping all the weight into this elbow. You're letting this core strength hold you as well. Good. Up and over the ear. Looking down. And then bring that right hand to the right hip, looking over the right shoulder. Couple more like that. Inhale, look down. Exhale, bring it over. Inhale. This is my timing. You may have your own timing. Good, last one. And then spiral that right hand to the ground. Right knee comes to the ground as well. I'm using my mat padding and feeling that support of my hands as I press into lunge on the left side and straighten into half monkey pose. So it's just this movement forward and back. Yeah. Excellent. You can try it. If you have blocks available, I didn't say this on the other side, but if it feels like it's too much to get down, you can always lift the floor up a little bit away so you have this support of a block. Yeah, just easy stretching. Good. Coming into Malasana. So straighten out that right leg. Both hands are already on the inside. Step up with the right and add support. Okay, I'm adding my 2 blocks, finding where I need to be, and just sitting on the blocks. Good. Yeah, take your time getting there. Exactly. And the feet about a foot away from the block helps, because then you're not compressing too much in your knees, and your heels can actually have a nice grounded place. So you want to pull them out. Make sure that the sit bones are pulled back, which helps with the natural curve, which helps with the torso coming upward. Okay, once you find that upward movement, why don't we just do a little side to side into the side body. You can even interlace the fingers and bring the palms up, side to side. Once you find that, elbows come inside the knees and palms together. Wow. Make sure the chin is not lifted, but you feel the length through the back of the neck. We are in this together. We'll hang out for 8 breaths. Inhale up the spine. Exhale down the spine. Into the feet. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. I have my eyes closed, just going inward, halfway done. Inhale. Exhale. Is there any place in the low belly, in the back, in the hips that you can create more space? Nice. 3 more breaths. Last breath. Excellent. Release the hands. Now is the time to move the feet a little closer. Drop the forehead down. Move the feet a little closer so that as you lean into the toe mounds and the hands, you have this leverage to come into forward fold. So finding that forward fold. And roll yourself gently up. I'm using the hands on the shins, walking the hands gently up the legs, onto the knees. Pause in that halfway point. Take a breath and use that exhale to come out. Nice. A little break time. How about that? A little sip of water. I'm going to go grab some water. Excellent. And then we'll go down to the floor for a little bit of bridge pose. Be right back. It's in the container. All right, I'm back. Oh, I'm so proud of Jaden. Oh my gosh, he's doing all his work by himself. It's amazing. He just did a whole sheet of math up there, and now he's writing in his journal. Gotta love it. Carol, he's motivated because he's playing a new game, a new video game. He can't do it. Yeah. He can't do it until he does all his work. And so he's like, okay, snap, snap, I'm getting my work done. Pretty funny. All right, so we just did Malasana. Let's go down to the ground, just like Carol's right there already. I'm going to do a forward fold. Drop my hips down. And however you get there, sometimes it's nice just to give yourself some support, right? Drop the hips, and there you go. So it might be the easiest way to get down. Little massage for the back. Rock and roll. Just give yourself this massage on the back. Oh, wow. Really good. And then once you're on the back, give the knees this movement around in a circle. Lower back, lower sacral bone. You can feel it moving onto each edge of the bone. And then switch directions. Circle it the other direction using your hands. Nice. All right, drop the left foot onto the mat. Interlace the fingers right to the webbing. Right knee to the right shoulder. Pull it up. And then straighten out the left leg. Let it go all the way down to the bottom of the mat. And then release the grip of the hands. Keep the left hand on the knee. Cross that right knee over to the left side of the body. And as you do that, open the arms wide and look to the right side. You also could take that left shoulder and bring it a little bit more flush to the ground. And it's a supine twist. Look over the right shoulder. Another support that works really well with the supine twist is a block underneath the right knee. I like supporting that knee. We'll stay for just about 3 more breaths. Last breath. A busy Wednesday. Come back to center. Grab both knees to the chest. Circle out the hips. Couple deep sighs. And then drop the right knee, right foot to the mat. Interlace the fingers right to the webbing. Grip the left knee to the left shoulder, all the way up to the left shoulder. Nice and tight. Keep the chin towards the chest and the shoulders down the back. Stay heavy in the low back. Inhale together. Let it out, exhale, and drop the right foot straight down to the bottom of the mat. Oh, yeah. You can feel the front of the right hip crease opening up. And then cross it over, release the grip. Use the right hand to bring the left knee over to the right side of the body. Use your prop. I have my prop ready for me, supporting the knee. I adjust my right shoulder rib cage and bring it out to the right a little bit and look to the left. Hold for 5 breaths. Excellent. Come back to center. Last little bit. Bridge pose, supported bridge pose with your block. Bringing both feet towards you. Pound out the back first. You want that symmetry, just a little bit of lift and drop into the back. You notice how the spine just wants to spread out. Once it does, then lift the hips. Slide your block under. If you don't have a block, just do a couple active bridges. That's fine. You can slide it on the medium side or the low side. You know, I like the medium for today. Surrender into the hips. So heavy. If you feel like you want a little bit of something, you could take one leg up to the ceiling. Let that other leg straighten out. and switch. For me, I'm just switching legs, heavy in the low back, surrender into gravity. I almost forgot to straighten out that bottom leg. Beautiful. Gently bring it out, bring the block out, lift your hips high, slide the block out, roll the upper back, middle back, low back down. And I feel like I want a little bit more before I rest in Shavasana. I'm taking this block, it's soft, I'm going to take it right behind the neck or head, right at the nape of the neck, and massage a little bit for my neck and skull. Chin rocking right and left. Wow. Very, very effective. Clearing the lymphatic system. I can feel the drainage in my sinuses and my lungs. Pretty amazing. Hopefully you are feeling some clearing as well. Also that sleepy zen feeling, like it's ready, I'm ready for a nap. So the last bit, blocks right underneath the hamstrings, straightening out the legs. Couple sighs. Wow. Surrender. Be heavy. Feel gravity. Your whole body's just laying on the ground. Hands relaxed. Jaw, teeth, tongue relaxed. Yeah, the beautiful thing about being at your own space, you can stay as long as you like in your Shavasana, finding your own peaceful center. You feel ready to come out when you feel ready. No rush. Take your time. Couple deep sighs. Rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers, wiggling the toes. You can gently bring one knee up at a time. And then rolling to whichever side feels good to roll towards, and roll to that side.
fully supported with the hand, the top hand. Come up to a meditative posture. Nice. One last breath together. Inhale. And let it go. Exhale, mouth. Beautiful. Hands together next to your heart. Namaste. Nice. Beautiful practice keeping it nice and simple, just basic postures, going slow. All right, thanks for being here. Wow, thank you, Carol. Thank you, Savannah. Start of a nice fall season doing our yoga together on Wednesday mornings. Nice.
Thank you, Ta. Did you see he joined as well?
Yes, your kitty cat. I love it. Perfect little spot for him. It's like, that's my bed. All right. Thank you. And I love how you set up your environment with the candle in the back as well. That cheers me up. Love it. All right. See you next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. Wonderful. Thanks for joining, you guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you watch the replay. Talk to you soon.